Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be doing my Contemporary-a-Thon TBR. So I have never participated in the Contemporary-a-Thon, mainly because I normally don't have a lot of contemporaries or I'm not in the mood, but I'm actually really in the mood for a good contemporary. And because of that, I am really excited about this. So without further ado, let's get into the challenges. So the readathon goes from September 17th to September 23rd, and that's only 2 days before my birthday when it ends. So I'm excited about that. So I get to read some awesome contemporaries. And by the time my pre-order comes, I will be in the midst of finishing the Contemporary-a-Thon, so it's gonna be great. So challenge number 1 for the Contemporary-a-Thon is read a contemporary with orange on the cover. I had to, it looks like it's orange to me, so I'm gonna say it's orange. So I chose Meet Cute, which is an anthology about meeting people for the first time and the different interactions that go on through this. And so I saw orange a little bit in complexions up here, as well as her hair is red, obviously, but there's a little bit of orange in there. The words are kind of like an orangish red, kind of like a burnt orange, but like to a red extent. So yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, if you see it up close, it's pretty orange. It might be red on camera, but on here it looks like it's orange. So I'm gonna count it as orange because it looks like it. Now, yes, I do have another book that could count for this challenge, but I want to read this, and this was the only book that fit for this challenge. So yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Next is to read a dark/spooky contemporary. So I went for a darker contemporary, meaning there's a dark subject. And by dark subject, I chose All We Have Left by Wendy Mills. This is about 2 different perspectives. The first one being Jessie, who is 16 years old and is dealing with the effects after her brother has passed away due to the 9/11 attacks. And then we're also thrown in the past with a girl named Aaliyah, who is a Muslim, and she is fighting for her challenges throughout life because 9/11 is currently happening and people are accusing her. She is grounded for a stupid mistake, and she's about to confront her father, who works at the Twin Towers, and 9/11's happening. Yeah. So this is a very dark and heavy contemporary due to the fact that this does deal with serious material, and I'm actually really excited about this. I remember why I got this at Book Outlet. I just forgot what it was about. Now that I reread the synopsis, I know why I chose this. It was so powerful, and I'm really excited to read this. I think it's gonna be such an incredible book. Now, of course, the subject matter is really sad, but I hope it's well done. So I have high expectations for this one. The next book challenge is to read a diverse contemporary, and I'm going to read I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter by Erica L. Sanchez. And this is about a girl who lives in the shadow of her older sister, who's considered the perfect daughter, and she is clearly not that. And then we also get 2 different other perspectives. The best friend of the older sister, who actually found out she's not as perfect as everyone thinks, and then the best friend to the younger sister, who just knows more about her sister her older sister, like all the crazy stuff she's done. And then there's also a boy who loves the main character, the younger girl, for who she is and doesn't care about her being perfect. So I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be very interesting to read this because, one, I have no Hispanic ancestry, so I know this is completely diverse from me, and I'm really excited to see how Sanchez really incorporates the culture into this, and we'll see how it goes. I cannot wait. And plus, can we just look at this gorgeous cover? Like, I love this cover. I love hair and the back of someone. I don't know why, I just love that aesthetic, and I cannot wait. Next is to read a contemporary in a non-traditional format, and for this I am going to be listening to the audiobook, but I have the physical copy, and that is The Distance Between Us by Casey West. I have been wanting to read a Casey West since forever, and I have 3, but I haven't read one of them. And so this one is about 2 different people. It's talking about a rich and a poor person basically coming together in a relationship, and the distance clearly means like the 2 opposite sides of the spectrum, and I'm really excited about this. I think this could be really interesting if done correctly, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm really excited about this one. I think it's gonna be really interesting to see that, because sometimes people mess up that trope. Maybe West will get it right. Alright, the next challenge is to read a book with your initials on the cover. And for this one, I'm doing To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. My initials are J-A-H, and J for Jenny, A for all, H for Han. That's my initials. And also, I'm really excited about reading this because I have yet to read this book, and I saw the movie. I know I should have waited, but I was so excited about the movie that I watched it, and it was so good. I was going to read the book before the movie came out, but I never got around to it. But I've been wanting to read this for a while, and I don't know why I put it off, but I'm super excited, and I'm so glad that I have it in my hands because I'm gonna read it. Alright, the next one is to read a new to you author, and for this I'm going to be reading Emergency Contact by Mary H.K. Choi. This is about 2 people who meet in an awkward situation, and then they swap numbers, and then a relationship buds from texting. And I cannot wait to read this. I put it off for so long. Like, I got it right when it came out, but I never read it, and this was my most anticipated book of this year, and I still haven't read it. So now that the Contemporary-a-Thon is happening, this is happening. Like, it is happening, and I'm so excited about it. So I know there's a lot of mixed opinions about this, but I am not listening to them. I'm just gonna go in, and hopefully this will be a great book. All right, and lastly, the last challenge is to read a book that's a 5-star prediction. And I know this is gonna be a 5-star. I have high hopes for this, and if it's not, I'm gonna be really disappointed because she is considered one of my favorite authors, and I have yet to read this book, sadly, and a lot of people are gonna be like, what the hell, Jordan? I know, right? So that book is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Yes, I've never read this, and yes, I feel stupid about it. I cannot wait. So basically, this is about a girl who writes fan fiction, and then I don't know anything more about that. Because I read Eleanor and Park, and it was one of my favorite books ever. Like, ever, but I read it back in 2015, so it was my favorite book of 2015, but it was still the best damn book I ever read in my life, and I am so pumped to read Fangirl. It deserves to be read during the Contemporary-a-Thon. This is the definition of contemporary right here. At least in my opinion it is, because like, Rainbow Rowell. Alright guys, that's it for my Contemporary-a-Thon TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys are participating in the Contemporary-a-Thon by leaving a comment down below. And also leave a comment which book I should read first, because I honestly do not know which one I need to read first. Like, a lot of you are probably going to say either To All the Boys I Loved Before, or you're going to say Fangirl. Please let me know. But someone please comment in their emergency contact, because I really want to read that one too. So one of those three. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye! And don't forget, I will be vlogging.